Well, he is risen. He is risen indeed. That's the good news of the gospel. And wanted to share some good news. We celebrated Easter on Sunday because God is going to get us through all of these things. That's what Easter is all about. This one life, no matter how long or how blessed, was not enough. That's why God sent Jesus to be that Messiah, that we would have forgiveness and everlasting life. And I thought you might enjoy something a little different. And so instead of coming from my office, here is my virtual mountainside. And if you don't mind, this was actually from back in January, but I've set up my virtual ski slope at home so I can watch this and remember what it was like back in the days when you could get out and enjoy all those things. And we will get back to that again. Wanted to give you a quick update. Oh, and we'll stop skiing now. So now virtually, poof, back to my office, my library and my office. Wanted to give you a quick pastoral update for how things are going. Again, had a wonderful Holy Week with a Maundy, Thursday service and with Easter and the flower cross, and just really is incredible to see the ways in which we are going to stick to those things and keep trying to be creative. Not too much to update in one sense. We are on the same kind of pattern for the rest of April, trying to stay home and flatten the curve and do those good things. And we are already having meetings discussing about what's it going to look like and how are we going to go about making that transition when we're able to meet together again. Nothing to announce per se, other than that we're looking at those plans and lots of different options, and that all ends up being influenced greatly by the other things that are going on. But I think that we can know that we didn't get into stay home, work safe overnight, and we're probably not going to get back out of this in one fell swoop either. It'll be some things as they come along. So keep checking. We are doing more of those things online and those opportunities, the classes. We're having Sunday school classes meet via Zoom. We even have for kids ministry, the teachers are getting on and Zooming with some of the kids from home. The younger ones in particular are very excited about seeing themselves on TV. So again, we need to take the opportunities that are available to us, try and think creatively through this period of time. Keep reaching out, because it's not a good time to be isolated, and this may not be the best of all possible worlds, but this is really an opportunity to continue to reach out and appreciate those things. Even the peripheral stitchers are meeting now on Mondays via Zoom, and so they're stitching where they are in place, but also staying on with one another and talking. The only thing is that the free version of Zoom, only is a 40-minute limit, and they're using one of the subscriptions from one of the people because they were on an hour and a half. So again, try and think of some creative those. Stay in touch with looking at what's going on and those opportunities we have, classes on Wednesday night and on Friday, and those Zoom classes, just opportunities to reach out to one another. And this coming Sunday, we'll be looking at some of those post-resurrection appearances of Jesus, because the good news of the gospel is that God has done these things in history. They can't be undone, and why would we want to undo them? The good news is that God has promised to get us through all of this, and He will. So keep praying, especially for those who are having to work so hard to help those who have contracted the coronavirus, and be praying that we all learn some of those lessons about what really matters, that on the other end of this we have a refocus for the church, for the country, for our world, because God has loved us and given us a great opportunity, even in the midst of these difficulties, to discover His love and His grace that He gives to us one day at a time. Stay safe, and God bless.